Hi BL lovers, I'm the BL guy and welcome back to another 5-minute review. Today we'll be reviewing the BL drama My Personal Weatherman. Popular handsome man and weather forecaster Segasaki is actually a tyrant at home. You're an aero manga artist in the tight spot knows this very well. This is because the two of them are living together. More than that, it's because he cooks and cleans for Segasaki. To no surprise, in exchange for being provided food, he must obey everything that Segasaki says. What comes from such a contract? My Personal Weatherman is a Japanese BL drama with 8 episodes, roughly around 24 minutes per episode. Our two main leads are being played by Yukichi Kuhei and Mashiko Atsuki. One review says, is it or isn't it? It's weird, it's not weird, it's weird, it's not weird, and the final verdict, it's weird. Seriously, maybe I need to watch this again. I think I kept thinking they were going to cross the line. The first episode really put me off. Maybe I didn't catch a lot of the attributes I see posted here in other reviews. I'll admit another viewing may be needed here. Yes, to writers and producers for presenting a different type of human relationship and the turmoil associated with same-sex relationships in a still very unaccepting world. No role models, no family or societal acceptance, in an overall general sense. I could go on, which this lack of emotional support all leads to insecurity, communication issues, and in this case, weirdness. However, to me the series seems like a stage play that was adapted to film. I think it needed more density. The intent and intensity seemed very inconsistent a lot of the time. I kept thinking Yor was going to run away, and I think he should have. To me, his internal dialogue didn't match his outward behavior, which is troublesome for me to watch and see. I hope to see Mashiko in a less controversial BL in the future. I think it could be very charismatic in the right role. Another review says, yeah, no. I feel like I'm missing something since all the reviews are positive. Segasaki was very toxic. It weirded me out, to be honest. I'm usually not sensitive to some toxicness in drama since it's just a drama, but this was too much for me. It was high-key stalkerish and abusive. Like, that ain't cute at all to me. I don't know. I was waiting for his character development, but it never happened. He actually got worse. Yor was fine, but it really made me frustrated when he just let him be like that to him. The couple wasn't even cute. They never talked. I'm not even exaggerating. Where's the communication? Two grown adults living in the same house should be able to communicate. I don't even get why they like each other when they just misunderstand each other and never talk it out. I felt like I watched 8 episodes of two guys making out with each other all the time. What was even the point of this drama? Nothing improved, no character development at all. What was the point? The actors were good though. Now getting to my own personal opinion, the reason I read 2 reviews was because I feel like my opinion is based like in the middle between those 2 reviews. Again, I have been looking up a lot of reviews and a lot of people seem to love it and gives this like 10 out of 10 ratings, which again to each their own, but I personally just don't get it. Like the last review said, it was just kinda too weird for me in a sense. Okay, let's go back to the beginning where he offered deal, and in return, he has to do everything he says. Yeah, Yor accepted it, so I kinda guess there's sort of consent there, so I can't really blame a lot of the things that happen furthermore in the series, if I can say it like that. But still, Segasaki was just so, I don't know, there was the abusiveness, there was the super obsessiveness, possessiveness, like there's just so much going on there. I understand a lot of people probably like the show because of the sexy scenes, which I totally get. It was very hot, like very hot scenes, very sexy steamy scenes. I really enjoyed them. But I mean, if we're going to look at the whole picture, I don't really see why people love it that much. Again, maybe I have to rewatch it. Maybe I'm just too dumb to watch it. That could also be a reason. Maybe I'm just too dumb and I don't get like the deeper and the underlying meaning of what's actually going on. But like looking at it the way I'm looking at it, because I literally try to digest every single episode and try to figure out, okay, what the hell is going on, how is this explained, how is this happening, why does he do that? But it just kept confusing me more and more the more I tried to figure it out. None of that just made any sense to me. But yeah, I don't know, this show confused me. Again, I love the cinematography, I love the acting, the music was pretty decent as well. Like, there's a lot of good things about the show. It's just the story itself was a little bit weird for me, and just the actions of the couples was just, it was not it for me. Yeah. Now, getting to my overall rating. For story, this is definitely not the type of story that I personally like. It's interesting. It's not something I've seen before. It's just executing it was just a little bit, I don't know. I feel like it crossed a little bit of a line, almost, but not really. I don't know. It's just very weird for me. So for story, I'm going to give in the middle score, so 5 out of 10. Acting was really good. I'm gonna give them props for that. So acting, I'm giving 9 out of 10. The music, I didn't really like the OST that much. It was cute, but I feel like music I would just give a 6 out of 10. And rewatch value, for the sake of trying to understand the show, I guess rewatch value should get a higher score. So I'm going to give rewatch value a 6 out of 10, just because I feel like I need to rewatch it to understand it. So yeah, that was my overall rating and review of My Personal Weatherman. Don't get me wrong, Segasaki, just everything, the steaminess was there, the sexual tension was there, definitely, but the whole show can't just be based on sexual tension, you know. There has to be something sustainable, something I can grasp onto, which there was a little bit of. Again, I just don't like the whole forcing to do things, the possessiveness, the everything that goes along with that, you know.